Hey everybody, it's Teacher Alexis with Learning with Teacher Alexis. As you can see behind me, it is a beautiful day here in Pacifica. It's actually really nice, and it's supposed to be even getting nicer as the week goes on. We said goodbye to Monday because that was yesterday, and hello to Tuesday. Yesterday was number 13. If we add one more, it makes it number 14. But before we do the weather, let's warm up our hands. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I hope that you guys are being great for your moms and dads and making those thumbs up choices, and I hope that leads to you guys being amazing. All right, so listen, we're going to do the weather, and then we're going to talk a little bit something about the weather and how to stay protected. Okay, so let's sing What's the Weather, and you'll tell me what the weather is, or you'll tell your mom or dad, and then we will get into our experiment. All right. What's the weather? What's the weather? Go look outside. Go look outside. Tell us what the weather is. Tell us what the weather is. Go look outside. As you can see behind me, that it's a really clear and sunny day. So I'm sure that it might be even sunnier where you are, because Pacifica, because it's next to the ocean, it doesn't get super duper hot. But we shall see what your weather is. All right, so what we're talking about the weather. As this week goes on, it's going to get hotter. Remember, there's two things we talk about with weather, is what you see and what you feel. So the temperature is going to rise, and that means it's going to get hotter because the sun is out and it is not covered by clouds. So what we're doing today is an experiment about sunscreen. And so let's talk about this a little bit. I know some of you say, I don't want sunscreen on, it might hurt. You do want sunscreen on. It is a thumbs down choice not to put sunscreen on. Number one, sunscreen is used to protect you against the sun because it can burn your skin if you don't have it on. Secondly, it allows you to stay young forever. Well, not really. Your age will still go up, but your skin will love you later on in life. Thirdly, if you don't use sunscreen, later on in life you'll get even more ouchies maybe, and you don't want those ouchies later on in life. All right? So, how we're going to show what sunscreen does for us is we're going to get a piece of paper, any color, but it has to be colored paper. It can't be white. All right? And so mine's purple. And so you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half. On one side, you will make a handprint, and on the other side, a handprint. So now you have two handprints. And you are going to get some sunscreen. I have two different kinds, and we'll talk about this in a second. One is something I put on after I wash my face, and then I put some more sunscreen on because you can never have enough. But you will take your sunscreen and get a little bit after you trace your hands, and only on one handprint you're going to rub some sunscreen onto the paper. And you can rub it all the way in, or you can just leave it how it is. And so I have one side with sunscreen and one side without it. And then I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to leave it outside. I might put my sunscreen on top of it just so it doesn't blow away. And you're going to leave it there. And after a few hours, you're going to come back and look at it and see what you can tell from the hand that has sunscreen on it and the one that doesn't. And if you ask your mom or your dad or even your brother that's older or your sister that's older, they will be able to tell you why this is happening. But if not, I will review it tomorrow on my YouTube too. So I told you about sunscreen protecting you. So the sun has something called UV rays. They're very, very powerful. And even when a cloud is in front of it, the UV rays are so powerful that you can still get sunburned even if it's a cloudy day. So that's why it's important even on cloudy days to wear sunscreen, especially on your face. If you have long sleeves like I have on today, then you don't need sunscreen on your arms. But on your face, always. So these UV rays, if there's clouds in front of it, it's like they're superpowers. You can still get a sunburn. The sun also can hurt your eyes. And that's why you always see me, when I'm outside for the most part, wearing some sunglasses. Because sunglasses protect your eyes from those rays. They always say, don't look straight at the sun. And that is honestly the best advice, because if you look at the sun, your eyes will hurt. And it's not a good thing for your eyes. There are some good things about the sun though. It gives us vitamins. It's called vitamin D. That if you're out in the sun, it gives you this vitamin. And also the sun, usually when you're out in the sun, it makes you happy and you're having fun and you get to do different activities. So there are positives about the sun, but there's also the thumbs down things, that it can burn your skin, hurt your eyes. So it's important to wear sunscreen. Well, I told you I have two sunscreens. I have one right here, and this one has the number 30. It's a very low number. The lower number on a sunscreen means it's not very strong. I have this one, and it's 60. So this is the one I have to put on for sure, because it's going to protect my skin. So when you get sunscreens, you always want to make sure that they are higher up in the number. But do you think that you only could put sunscreen on once in the morning and then you're saved by this UV rays? No, you have to reapply. So, like at school, your parents put it on in the morning, and then after rest time, Teacher Alexis or whoever your teacher is putting it on your face again. It's called reapplying, and that's important. But you will see why it's important with this experiment. One hand has sunscreen, one hand doesn't. And I can't wait to see what you guys find out, okay? It's kind of like a science experiment, but it's a sun experiment. No. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you tomorrow, and let's sing goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. It was so nice to see you.